episode of Father in the Future. Got another special guest, my boy, Mr. Parks.
It's happening. Hey, this so long overdue.
For sure.
Yeah.
Definitely out of there. Definitely. For the people watching who might not know you, tell them who Mr. Parks is, man.
So a connector,
Mm-hmm.
former NFL player, played 4 years in the NFL and then 5 in the CFL.
Mm-hmm.
A hard worker, life of the party. I like to have fun, like to laugh.
For sure.
Man, a father figure in the sense I don't got no kids, but got a lot of, younger jits that look up to me that I consider to be like little brothers and sons. Man, it's a lot. But that would be the root of who I am outside of that. Yeah.
Sure. But you saying you played, 9 years in the league professionally?
Yeah, 9 years.
How do you feel like football shaped you, like mentally?
Whew. I consider football to really be the game of life.
For sure. I
You know
agree.
what I'm saying?
I agree.
So I think outside of me really observing my mother and I was raised by my stepdad, but my mother, football taught me that grit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I consider like the game of life, 'cause like you say, you can be up one quarter.
Yep.
You be down the next quarter.
Sure.
Come in at halftime, make some checks and adjustments. Come back, and it's just the ebbs and flows of life. You know what I'm saying? So it taught me the grit. It taught me team. Like a lot of people have not been on a team, like, and really understand the value of a team.
Oh, for sure.
It's 11 people, 12 if you're playing in the CFL, 11 people collectively doing their own individual job.
With one goal in mind.
With one goal in mind.
Right.
So it's me as a DB, I can't do what the defensive end do.
Right.
But I need the defensive end to do his thing so I can do my thing out there. And he need me to do my thing so he can do his thing.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? I can't be worried about the next part. So it's so many life lessons in the
I always
game,
said when it
bro.
comes to football, it's one of them things where you can try your hardest, bust your ass, and still not get what you want.
For
And
sure.
that's life. That's
For
really
sure.
life.
Like, for
You're
sure.
waking up every day, I'm trying hard, and the shit just still don't go the way you want to.
Yeah, and I think it's unique outside of the other sports. I think all the other sports, but still one person can still determine the ebb and flow of a basketball game.
For sure.
Your pitcher can kind of play the fact of how things going in the baseball game, but football is like, you can have a not so good quarterback and still
do it.
Do your thing.
Still
You know
do
what I'm
it.
saying? Your defense can do its part. So I always look at it like that. It's like a car. It need the transmission, the engine. It need all them individual parts.
Everything.
Football like that.
Right, I agree.
You remove one piece of the puzzle or somebody get to trying to do somebody else's job, and boom, it's like, damn, why you weren't doing what you was supposed to do?
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So that grit, the teamwork, like you say, putting up delayed gratification.
Yes, that's a big thing.
You know what I'm
I think
saying?
this era suffers from that. They all want the
sure.
instant gratification. This
For sure.
era.
That delayed gratification, that going in the training camp, like you say, with a common goal and thing in mind, putting in the work for the common goal is to win the championship.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? That and putting in that work for it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it got so many life lessons and so many things in it that you can learn from. So that's what I love about the game.
I love
And that's what it taught me.
Mm-hmm. When did you realize like football wasn't your end though? Like that wasn't all you was gonna be was a football player.
So I think what's interesting, I went to a small school. So I went to Northeastern University up in Boston.
Okay.
I went there due to the fact that was going to be the school that was going to allow me to play. I wanted to come in and play right away,
For sure,
or
for
just
sure.
be able to compete right
for
away.
Sure.
And that was the only school that was going to allow for me to major in mechanical engineering and play football.
Mm-hmm.
So already then I kind of knew I wanted to use football as a vehicle because my folks couldn't pay for me to go to school. That was always going to be the
For sure, that was the
conversation.
goal.
We can't pay for you to go to school, so if you want to, go to college, football is going to be the vehicle.
Right.
I think that I kind of had accepted it while playing there because we was a 1AA program. It wasn't the greatest at the time because of the coaching situation. But my junior year, Brian Mandeville was our tight end. Was having a killer season, and then I was having a good season at returner. And,
Right.
and the Bills and the Cardinals came in and gave us a workout.
Okay.
So I kind of had rope ball. I was like, man, I'm just gonna finish this thing on out, get my degree,
Right.
go on back to the crib in the A, see what engineering got to offer and ride off in the sunset. And then when I got the opportunity, I dove back into it. And then that's when the identity part of it, like, oh shit, I'm in it now. And
football player.
Yeah,
Sure.
I'm a football player for sure now because I'm in the league.
Right.
And I tried, it's crazy because me and my life coach was just talking about this. I tried to diversify outside of that and invest and do different stuff, but I wouldn't keep it the main thing. So then football started suffering.
Right.
So then I went back into it, and I ain't gonna hold you. I kind of was like, hey, this is it. And that was all I was working on, which led me to kind of that identity crisis of trying to figure out who I was outside of it. You know what I'm saying? So I had the things that I was interested in growing up as a kid, but that kind of, when it gets serious, you kind of start, like, I rode dirt bikes.
Right.
I love cars. I love working on stuff. Like, I did that stuff, but I didn't fully go into it because sports was the main. It was always the main thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now at 39 and being out the game since 31, so 8 years now, I'm kind of diving back into who I am outside of it. You know what I'm saying? Outside of football and outside of sport.
That's hard.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a blessing.
It is, but at the same time, it's kind of like, God, I mean, you kind of feel like you restarting again. I feel like I done lived a few different lives in a short period of time and doing different things. So now I'm kind of in that space of like, oh man, these are the things that ball taught me, and this is how I could use it outside of it. Because I didn't even know that entrepreneurship was gonna really be a thing.
Yeah, right.
Like at all.
Yeah, you know, like in our community, it just kind of be like winging it.
Yeah.
Just be winging it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? My aunt was a successful entrepreneur. She had her own beauty salon. Then, she downsized from that and brought the beauty salon into her garage. Did all that stuff. But that was kind of the only entrepreneur in my family that I saw. So, when it came down to doing the talent management stuff, I didn't even know that was really gonna be a thing. My engineer mindset in a sense, like being able to kind of deconstruct stuff.
That's hard. So, like I was saying, a lot of people hit rock bottom. So you can say you kind of did in that time frame too, as in I'm a football player and then I'm not a football player.
Yeah.
How do you get out of that? Like, how would you tell somebody to get out of that?
I hit it a few times.
Right.
I hit it a few times.
You got out of it every time. A lot of people don't get out of it one time.
So I think it's one, I seen my mother come out of it with a health issue. So that was always my why.
Yeah. That's that why.
You feel me? So I always tell her when she look at the things that I've experienced, I'm like, you was always the inspiration. You always showed me like perseverance was a thing. And you keep on pushing, things are gonna work out in your favor. So I always had that grit from that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I think, man, it's crazy. All this stuff we talking about, I talked about earlier. Both of my parents lost their job as soon as I got to college.
What? Oh.
It's 2005. I'm talking about I get to campus, my dad gets sick, my mom lose her job. So now that support system that always been there can't come to games like they usually do. Can't travel as much, you know what I'm saying? Trying to, find out stuff like that. And my parents did everything. Like, they put me in position every place. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, when you got that kind of, when you got that base around, it's kind of hard not to be like, I got to keep on pushing. I got to keep going. You know what I'm saying? So that, then getting into the league, getting cut several times, going broke in the middle of my career. That was another thing. It's like, shoot, okay, we got to keep on pushing. And every time I came through. So it's like,
it don't hurt the same no more though. It don't hit the same no more.
And then you always know too, it's like, okay, it's just a little storm.
Next. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
After a while, you be like, next.
Yeah. So I think, like I said, the game done taught me so much about it, bro. Like I said, we could be down about 20 points in the fourth quarter.
I'm ready.
Yeah. We done seen it.
Come by.
We done seen it. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
We done seen, some of our close partners or whoever, like, you can be down this moment and come out on the other side. Or like you say, like a couple of my homeboys, like I think that's the dope part about life. When everybody starts spreading and going their own way, you end up kind of meeting back up. Yeah. So I think that's the dope part of all this and realizing like, man, you gonna get through it. And it sounds so cliche, bro.
It do. But you will get through it.
I hate to be
you
like,
can't
man,
tell somebody that. They don't want to hear that shit. They don't.
Not while you going through
Not
it.
in the midst of the storm. Hell no. They want an umbrella immediately.
Yeah, I want the umbrella. I want someone to come save me.
For sure.
All that. Like,
for sure.
I look at them storms as just like it's opportunity. Like, problems are opportunities to help you grow.
For sure. The character builders.
For sure.
For sure.
Come on. Like, how do you, it's funny because, like I say, the game, I tell people all the time, a team that goes undefeated, a player who never faces adversity, all that kind of stuff. You don't see your true team until you face adversity.
Every time.
You don't see your true team.
Every time.
And winning consistently, I feel like kind of pacify things too. Because I've been on programs or been around programs where they win all the time and the coach don't correct the same exact way.
Right.
So you've been letting this kid or this person get away with doing whatever because we've been winning.
Yep.
Then when it's time to correct it, when you lose, like, bro, you weren't saying this. Yeah.
You handicap them. I feel like you handicap them like that.
Yeah. So the best situations I've been around is like they correct you even when things are going well.
Right.
And storms, like you say, storms show you that. Storms show you who gonna be around.
Yep.
Who finna get the hell on.
Storms are really a blessing, bro.
Nah, for real.
It show you everything you need to see.
Yeah.
From the females to the friends to the business connect, all of it. It show you who really stand on what they say and who they are.
Yeah. Like
I really appreciate them.
Nah, for real.
I really appreciate
you have to be able to. And then it also show you too, like, the game, like my mom, she used to always joke, cause like whenever adversity comes, I don't really do the I'm just like, I kind of sit, let me analyze, let me look. Yeah. And storm, like you say, it give you a little time. Let me look around. Let me see what's going on. Let me assess.
Every time.
Yeah.
I'm never upset during the storm. I promise you.
Yeah.
I done been through so many already. It's like, man, this back got too many scars on it already. I'm not tripping on another one.
So how has it been for you coming from rock bottom and maneuvering through these spaces? Like as a father.
I'm him. I will never settle. Like as an athlete, like you ask my brothers, you ask anybody, I've always been an animal. Like I don't give a fuck about what nobody else got going on. I'm gonna do me.
So you think that was just in you from the jump?
When you look around and you see nobody else has it in you, somebody gotta have it. When you look at generations of, poor people, nobody's decided to jump up and handle that shit. So you can just look up and be like, damn, grandma ain't do it, dad ain't do it, nobody. Who the fuck gonna start it? Somebody gotta start.
Right.
That's why I look at it like, I'm gonna start it. I got it bad.
So you feel like it can't, you feel like it can be taught too?
I feel like it can be taught. It's grit. I think it's just grit. So everybody don't have grit. I can ask my partner right now, he's okay with what he's got going on. I look at life like I probably got 10 times more than you and I still want more. Some people don't want the extra. Some people don't want to be the hero.
You feel like, man, me and my home was talking about this last night. You feel like more is a disease?
It can be. Anything, too much of anything can be a disease.
Yeah.
But it's, all about how you move. Like, I'm a very grounded person. Like I say, we don't been through 100 storms, so this shit can all crumble at any second.
Yeah.
I'm a very grounded person. I just stay consistent with everything I do. And I do it like that.
That's
so at the end of the day,
consistency.
My baby, I got baby boys and watching me and shit like that. So at the end of the day, like I say, they are the best duplicators. They want everything I do, they'll do it. If I skip a day, they'll skip a day. If I do this, so it's like I try to keep all that shit going.
Yeah.
Just to keep them on the same path. So
yeah, I always be curious about, like you say that, because I don't have kids yet, but I feel like being a father creates a certain level of discipline for some guys that they probably wouldn't have had.
Yeah, no, I'd have been an animal if I didn't have kids. My mind was made. Baby boy did that. I tell baby all the time, bro. Like, you saved me, shawty.
Yeah.
I fuck with that. My boy, like, through all my situations, from streets to prison to everything, he's been there. I'm not saying like I'm hiding it. He know, like, this is what I was doing, this was going on.
Yeah.
And then you able to see me fall. So when you see me fall for doing that, it was like, now I'm like, you ain't even intrigued by that shit at all.
That's hard because
it's
hard in a good way. It's hard in a good way because I think me and my mom had a conversation about, I told her how she was a great mother.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't see her mistakes.
Yeah, that's
so it
bullshit.
created a what I call it?
Narrative.
Yeah. That shit hard to fucking keep up.
No, I feel like that fucks the kid up.
Yeah.
But I feel like if I don't show Blaze my weaknesses, he gonna move around as a man thinking nothing can hurt him. And then now when he's damaged, he gonna hold it in, holster that shit.
Yeah, that's become like a perfectionist.
Mental bullshit,
Yeah.
And do that. So I let him know when I'm overstimulated, I'm mentally down, I'm sad, this money shit blowing me. Like, I let him know all that.
That's hard.
Yeah, so, I don't, when my energy shift, I don't want you to think I'm just tripping. It was really going on, cuz. This was really gonna be on you. Like, that's why I tell him, like, me, I take care of a lot of people. And I say, I don't want to put you in a situation where you got to take care of 30 people. So at the end of the day, I'm busting it bit down now. So then me and you going to build this and then build this to the point where we can make sure generations after us straight. Somebody got to do it, bro. Somebody got to do it.
That's hard.
I chose to carry that shit. That's what FTL stand for, Feed the Family.
Feed the family.
For sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. That's hard.
For sure.
That's hard.
For sure. So how did you get into the consulting and talent development? I ain't gonna lie, people really vouch for you, brother. Like when I was with Bubba Dub in Atlanta with Boosie them, man, that's a good dude. Bubba told me, man, you're a good dude, man, stuff like that. People really like vouch for you.
Honestly, my engineering background.
Okay.
And really, truth be told, Desi, my brother, love him.
Mm.
Desi, football background.
Desi play football? Oh yeah. I think he did see a couple of old clips. Yeah.
He played at Moorhead and he finished off at Georgia State.
Okay. I ain't know that. I ain't know that Georgia State now. That's
that's
kind of far now. Okay.
Yeah, that's the early Georgia State.
Okay.
Georgia State first popped off.
Okay.
So we would train my partner, my high school, my bro Ted. We all worked out together.
Right.
And I'll never forget, I was up in Canada playing for the BC Lions, and Desi was popping off on Vine. So I would always shoot.
You seen Vine came back?
Huh?
Oh yeah, I seen it today. Vine came back.
It kind of makes sense.
They came back. I guess with some shit on social media.
Yeah.
Vine just came back and they uploaded probably 100,000 of their old viral videos, and they popping it back off.
Okay,
that might be something to look into.
It might be something to look into.
Yeah.
Cataloging on old stuff.
For sure.
Another conversation we gotta have.
For sure. Bring it back. Yeah.
So yeah, I would always man, that's little bro, you know what I'm saying? Right. Keep doing your thing. But no, I didn't know at the time, what it would be. So then fast forward 2017, my last year I played was 16, 17. So then one day we was in the gym. I was like, bro, what you doing with all this? He like, man, I'm actually doing I'm doing stand-up tonight. So he like, man, pull up. I went and checked out. And then from that, my inquisitive mind, bro, I'm like, so then the next day we came back like a football player. He like, what you saw? Man, I saw this, and I was just giving him some feedback. So a couple times I traveled with him on the road. We went down to New Orleans, as a matter of fact. He flew down, I drove down. And, because I had been with the Saints, so it was an old stomping ground. So I'm like, I'm just go down and kick it.
Check it out.
We go, so then he drives, instead of him flying back, he ride back with me. So we drive back, I'm just asking questions, bro.
Hella questions.
I'm like, bro, you got 300,000 followers. Now, this is in 17.
Oh,
that was a lot.
You swinging back then, right?
That's a lot back then. So I'm like, man, folks ain't hitting you up. Like, brands ain't hitting you up. And like I said, it's just me being a quiz. He like, man, I got some small stuff, but he was like, nothing like that. I'm like, okay. And then he taking the comedy, stand-up comedy Spark series. And I continue to keep dissecting that question. So by the time it's 8 hours,
8 hour.
I done asked so many questions. He done went to sleep, done woke back up, all this stuff.
Right.
I get back, and a friend of mine, she was a stylist for a lot of A-list celebrities at the time. So my wheels is turning. I hear her. I'm like, yo, man, I got a partner. He got a lot of followers. I'm like, man, I'm trying to get the man some clothes. He got 300,000. She like, Kool, this sound like a marriage. I'm like, man, no, I'm just looking out for my partner.
For sure.
I'm like, whatever. So we go sit down, have dinner, and she like, look, if you gonna do this, she was like, I get the clothes, but if you gonna do this, you got to tell me that you doing it this way. I'm like, I ain't interested in it.
Yeah, for sure.
So, cause I'm like, I don't know what it entails. I'm just trying to get my boy a lob real quick. So we finished the dinner. She like, look, I'm only gonna do this if you tell me you doing that.
Damn.
I'm like, all right, bet. So I ended up calling him back. We had a conversation. And then my sister, baby daddy, he had been in the music industry for a minute, so I asked him a couple questions. I'm like, man, what you got to do to be a manager? All this kind of stuff.
Right.
He told me, and then I called Desi back. I was like, look, man, what you think about? He was like, man, look, if you can get it, you can get it. I called my homegirl back. I was like, all right, let's do it. And then from there, I told me and bro had a conversation. I was like, give me 60 days. I was like, in 60 days, if everything is on the up and up, let's do it. If not, no harm, no foul. You keep doing your thing. I just support and come to shows.
Same shit.
And then from there, I just started connecting the dots and understood like, oh, this are our relationships.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
All of it
So I started calling, and I think that's the dope part about life in football too, because it was at that time while I might have been playing football, I had a lot of homies that had been moving up in other positions.
Right, in life.
That started off maybe as the intern at a label. Right. Or who started off as an intern at Reebok. So now these people in good position and I maintain good relationships with them. For sure. So when it came down to it, it still was a new space. So I would hit them and I'd be like, hey man, I'm working with this dude, man. Hey, got a lot of followers. Sure. I don't know if y'all know what y'all doing with it yet, but if you ever got some stuff,
boom, 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 let's do it.
Yeah, so we started growing, with his platform, and as he was finding stuff out with social, I was just paying, like I said, that's just the engineering me. I'm just like, hey, how does it work? Yeah, what you doing with this? And dissecting on the stand up, deal started rolling in.
What's the favorite brand you work with? Your favorite?
NFL.
Yeah.
NFL.
Yeah.
Cause to be on the player side and to come back and work on the back end side of it was like a whole different world. And that first deal we did the fantasy.
Okay,
the
fantasy.
On fantasy. Yeah. That's when they first, I think it was like maybe like the third or fourth year that they had did this at the time.
Okay.
And that's when we came back. And one of my favorite moments, I think, from that was when we tricked everybody into making him think that he was trying out. He had got signed by the Falcons. That was my favorite moment, bro.
Yeah.
One of my favorite moments. And then probably after that would probably be we did a deal with Reebok. That was pretty dope.
Okay.
So that was like one of those moments too, because it took a lot of smoke and mirrors and getting people to believe in something that wasn't really there yet to kind of get that momentum going.
Right.
But the NFL moment was dope because, like you said, we was able to pull in like Odell. You know what I'm saying? We did the fake signing which was my old assistant principal from high school over at Universal, Kevin Connor. We was able to go into his office and make it look like he was signing for real. You know what I'm saying? So it was dope. Then we snuck into Mercedes-Benz, did a whole little workout like he was. That joint was fire, bro.
That's dope as hell.
And somebody, it was good, but an organization dropped the ball on a big moment with that.
Yeah.
We was giving a lot, bro. We was giving a lot. A few different teams reached out for Desi to be the brand ambassador, but we was going for the home team, and I think they was having a little skid during that season and all that kind of stuff.
Y'all been getting ass whooped for a little while now.
I mean, that ain't my team. That ain't my team.
Your team is?
The Rams.
Okay.
Yeah, first team that gave me a shot, man.
Okay,
St. Louis. So, I mean, I ride with the teams I played for. So, the Rams, for sure. You see Matt Stafford over there doing this thing?
Yeah, he balling.
You know what I'm saying? It's a prime example.
It's something about that Pook. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
He's different. He's just different. That's what it is.
Sean McVay from the city. You know what I'm saying? With the Marist High School.
Okay.
So, and I shit, they won that bowl. Then my boy John Griffin was over there, but he with the Falcons now as a strength coach. But yeah, the Falcons. I mean, it's the city, but I'm not a Falcons fan.
And people don't know, like me, I probably done like over 90 brand deals.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. And this crazy part about it was, I had took that course with you, an agent, and
boy, Ed, shout out to Ed, man.
Yeah, good dude.
Ed is a marketing
guy.
Yeah, genius.
For sure.
Like
in the heart. For sure.
Yeah.
You're doing this thing on the other side too, but that's definitely what he need to be locking in with.
Yeah.
But man, like definitely very informative. Y'all did y'all thing with that shit. I took off.
Nah, for real.
I left shit.
That was literally like this and then pew.
I left off. I wasn't playing with them. Like,
but you know what? I knew it would be for you because the questions you was asking
for sure.
every time. You know what I'm saying? Like, your questions were to the point. Like I said, the same thing. Like you can kind of tell.
Yeah, you can tell.
You can tell who really taking something serious.
Right.
Who understand the magnitude of what's going on and the opportunity to seize the moment.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that's the dope part about all this.
Right.
Is like going into spaces and not like showing up like you know it. I feel like I get more answers from people when you show up and you act like you don't know what's going on. When you show up and you try to act like you know,
hell no.
Folks won't give you information.
That's pride. That's lame.
Yeah.
I would never play like that.
Yeah.
I get in them big rooms and I'm gonna get quiet until I figure something out. And I'm gonna go asking everything I need to know.
Yeah.
I've never played the nigga. I know everything, guys. I got it all. Never.
Yeah, because then you don't get it.
You don't get shit.
Yeah, my friend, she say she can always tell when I'm in a room. She can say the the little meme with the little protractors and all that. Cause that she be like, man, I can see when your wheels
breaking
be turning.
down this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Dissolving the whole room.
Yeah, and then I think God just blessed me with an opportunity. I want to see people win, and I can be in a room and know who the piece. Like I could be in there, they be like, hey, we need such and such. I'm gonna know. Yeah, like if I'm in a room and they say something about a kid with such and such, I'm calling you.
Yeah, for sure.
Like,
for sure
I know
for
who
sure.
to call for that. You know what I'm saying? So, but also too, having those people who gonna deliver.
For sure. That's another thing. That's a whole nother thing. That's a whole nother thing.
Yeah.
Everybody want to do it, but who gonna really deliver?
Gonna really deliver when the bad come. Because it could be and I think that's the interesting space about NIL right now. For sure. You can get a bag.
Easy.
But it could be your last.
For sure.
Biggest bag.
Yeah, for sure.
If you don't perform.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Which the main thing is the field. Yep.
It's a different ballpark. So what advice do you got for a young creator or a young athlete, who's seeking it, NIL, and don't know nothing? Like I said, a lot of these kids don't have the parents.
Yeah.
So they don't have the structure, the knowledge, and they can't keep the main thing because they're doing 30 things on their own.
Right. One, keep the main thing. The ball is that's what's there.
Right.
If you're not playing, if you're not performing, it's over with.
Right.
So that's the first thing. I think secondly, your name is your name. And what I mean by that is you playing obviously for the name that's on the front of the jersey, but the one that's on the back is the most important thing. So if you could brand that the proper way, that can outlive your playing career.
Easily.
You know what I'm saying? The playing career is literally a blink of an eye. It's 3 years average on the pro level. That's average.
Right.
You lucky to get the 3. A lot of guys one and done. You know what I'm saying? So some of the guys that I witnessed do this thing the right way, they've been able to brand themselves where that brand will outlast
everything
them playing. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got to be the best player. You know what I'm saying? Marketing, and that's another thing with recruiting. If you market yourself the right way, you ain't really gotta be the best player on the field. We done been in them plays like, bro, really not like it.
No, he's hanging out.
But he's making this opportunity look
faithfully
like it.
I know a couple people doing that right now. I'm like, they really hanging out.
You not like
relationships.
Right. But I can't knock the hustle.
Can't at all. Never.
Aristotle always say, man, you can have the best chicken, but if you don't market your chicken as the best chicken, you don't got the best chicken.
For sure. That's how the world.
And that go over a lot of people's heads. They be like, I got the best. Yeah, but the people don't say that because it's not marketed that way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So market yourself. Put yourself out there. You know what I'm saying? Take them damn cuss songs off y'all highlight tape, bro. Keep saying that, man. Don't nobody want to go on your highlight and the first thing is fuck that. It don't make sense.
Walk them down.
Yeah. You know, it don't line up with what you trying to portray. You know what I'm saying? Another thing is don't shit on people on the way. Yeah. Because you never know.
No, you never fucking know.
Never know where somebody gonna be at in 4 or 5 years.
So funny, bro. Day before yesterday, I did a podcast with Kareem Birch. Yeah. He's now the UA director for Under Armour game. He owns a company called Birch Sports, and he's also like the DB coach for IMG national team. Okay. The day I met him, he was working the merchandise table at Battle. Just selling me clothes. Yeah. I'm a nice, cool guy, though. I ain't never been that type of guy. Even with the aura and essence I possess, walking in certain rooms, how everybody kind of gravitate, I still treat everybody the same. That's how I am.
He ain't no little dude either, though.
Yeah. I treat everybody cool. I'm vibing with him behind the table talking. And then you look up today, now he the guy inviting your kid to Under Armour game. Now he the guy recruiting your kid to the IMG national team. And I'm just like, damn. Come on, man. Like it really happened.
That's
like
real.
That.
I remember doing Matt Strauss. Matt Strauss is I don't know what his position is with the Hawks now. but he was doing interviews.
Damn.
Like years ago. Like he just hit you on Twitter, hey man, you know, I like what you're doing. He did these dope little spreads about athletes, talk about where you from. Bruh. Full moment, he was the person that brought Desi back.
Wow.
To be the Michelob, what's the name, for the house. So it's like you never know who you gonna see on the other side or something. Somebody that can be your whole meal ticket. Be sitting in the room, somebody like, oh no, I remember when bro was.
No, that's the worst.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he was an asshole. Nah.
That's why you stay grounded.
Got to. Really so for all y'all out there, man, listen, it can be that trainer, it can be that dude you sitting next to, or that young lady you sitting next to in the classroom. Don't shit on them folks.
Don't.
I'm telling you.
No, you don't been there before.
Yeah, don't do it.
Like people probably did that the same way, and then now you look up, they reaching out. Cool, what's it going? Man, stop playing.
Yeah.
It be like that, son.
Yeah.
You don't work with some great people, like I said, you Aristotle, you Desi. Even when you go on your post, I seen y'all was with Drewski back in the day, all type of stuff.
Man.
You don't did a lot of shit, bro.
I ain't gonna hold you. When Drew was coming around back then and we was shooting, what's the name? I told Desi then, I was like, bro, Shawty got it. I just seen the diversity in his.
He's so diverse. I literally told
platform.
somebody that he's so diverse to the black love him, they love him, the
So
kids love him, the
diverse,
older,
bro.
like he has the whole thing.
I'm so proud of that dude, man. Him, Marco, like seeing Marco's growth.
Marco, I think he got the same thing, like this diversity.
Yeah, that Joker got a big heart too, bro.
Oh, no, he definitely get that
Marco's
kind of
solid.
vibe.
Yeah, Marco is a solid cat.
How do you run into all these people?
Well, Marco, I started working with Marco because of a friend who was in PR. She knew, that I helped with this, and she was like, "Hey, I'm working on this with Marco. Can you just come in and help a little bit with this?" And that's how I started working with him. Doug was just through the relationship with Desi from over the years. The rest of it was kind of like when opportunities that somebody else would turn down. Like you said, I'd be like, "Oh, I know somebody."
Yep.
Hey, you got something going on with this? Hey, or giving the information, because I think at that time when a lot of the social comedians, we was in that back and forth thing between the OGs kind of not accepting that it was a new regime coming through.
Yeah.
And it was different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which at that time they should have been embracing it and getting the game.
And getting a piece of it.
You know what I'm saying? So I would have loved to have, because at that time it was with Desi, Simone, V.
All of them still going up,
All of them
too.
still going. You know what I'm saying?
All of them still going.
V, she still killing it. That's my dog. Simone still doing her thing. So it was at that time was like everybody was learning. So if I saw somebody else with some stuff and I had some information, I'm not gatekeeping on them. Hey, bro, hey, look, these folks, when you go in there and talk to them, don't ask for nothing less than this. Or, that prize, like when Prize Picks first pop out, that was me making
I've seen
a couple
a lot of
phone calls.
influencers have that Prize Pick, like brand deal going on.
That was, so that transpired, with, I was at 85 South.
Okay.
With Chad and those guys over there. And Prize Picks was around then. I was like, hey man, y'all need to look into this person. You need to look into that person. Y'all heard about such and such? Oh, this would be a good. And shoot, a couple of them got a couple of M's off a couple of them. Them situations. So it's just from doing stuff like that. Like, I just want to make sure, because I honestly feel like I didn't have that kind of representation when I played. My agent kind of was like appointed to me, because I actually got signed without an agent.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you got one.
And then I got one.
Well, maybe you get one if you already got signed.
Well, that's what they said.
You.
That's what they told me.
This was
you need an agent. You need da-da-da. So my agent situation was different because I didn't have nobody that was willing to fight
for you.
So that shit meant everything to me when I got in the position to be able to fight. Like, I wasn't finna let you not know what your worth was. I wasn't finna be in no spot and be like, hey man, Kool. Nah, I'm finna big up you.
For sure.
And then when I call you, hey bro, I told these folks
do your thing.
You need to do your thing. Now don't get in there and freeze up on me.
I can't play
I'm
like
a big
that.
sell you, but we gotta be able to deliver.
Right.
So those kind of opportunities and things. And then too, like when somebody else is turning out opportunity, like somebody else could use this and it's a fit for them. And this might be an opportunity to get them off the ground.
Right.
And like I said, I didn't see that for me. Like I remember some of I got signed from the Saints to the Seahawks because of a relationship with a coach.
Yep.
I was on the practice squad. They used to bounce me around. I might be running back one week. I might be wide out. I might be.
Chill out, bro.
Nah, for real.
Okay.
You couldn't tell me I wasn't gonna be no running back growing up. Straight up.
For sure.
That messed up my recruiting too. That's a whole nother story.
Yeah, for sure.
But Art Valero, I will always remember the names of the people who stood in the gap. I'll never forget, it was a practice. Art Valero said he was the offensive line coach. He said, son, you could play in this league. You will play in this league. He said, if you ever get cut and I'm not on that organization, he said, call me first.
Blessing. Kept his
Bro,
word.
I got cut from St. Louis. I called Art Valero an hour after, said, hey, they just let me go, da-da-da-da. Bro, before I even got back to Atlanta, it was an 8-hour drive from St. Louis. 7.5-hour drive. He called me like, hey, don't get too comfortable. You flying out to Seattle the next day.
Blessing.
Yeah. So
people keeping their word is a blessing.
It's a blessing. You know what I'm saying? And then kind of that's how every time I got cut, it was somebody that put a word in for
relationships.
Me. Yeah, that put a word in, like, man, this kid, da-da-da. So then when I left Seattle from with the same thing kind of happened when I got to Minnesota. I got to Minnesota and Brad Childress was like, man, Steve Spagnuolo said you played da-da-da-da. And boom, stuck there for a minute. So it was, my agent didn't really, and it was a couple times I was like, bro, like,
I got you for.
Yeah, like, I remember in between that time, when in between Seattle, I had an opportunity to go to New England. My agent told me to go back to Seattle. I should have went to New England.
Yeah, get around.
You know what I'm saying? I went back off of your guidance, but also just off of like, man, I just wanted somebody to fight for me. Like, don't come back telling me that they telling me, oh, you good, bro. Why? Like, I'm fast enough. Right. I done did like all this stuff. What's not making me stick? Give me this information so that you know what I'm saying.
Get the ends for me,
yeah, and go to bat. Don't go talking about, oh, he this, he that, bro. Go in there and tell them folks, and then let me not deliver.
Yeah, for sure.
But big up me. Yeah. Hey, bro, I told them folks you can run a 4-2. All right,
I got you. I'm gonna make it work.
I'm gonna make it work. I don't know what I got to do, but I'm gonna make it work.
Yeah. What was your biggest investment while you was in the league? I know you probably played a little bit.
I played. I tried to invest into a clothing company that
didn't work.
Nah.
With the game you got now, could you do it?
Yeah,
for sure.
Absolutely,
for sure.
Absolutely. I learned a lot from that opportunity. Yeah, but that was my biggest one. Outside of that, I think my biggest lesson was not invested enough. You know what I'm saying? It was not diversifying in the sense of like having. It's one of the moments where like having the wrong people around that don't really have the knowledge or having that's a little timid. You feel me? Like I wanted to do real estate and stuff like that, and I asked for around like, nah, the housing market don't boom and da. Bro, this is I could have bought the block for a little nothing.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So that was my biggest lesson from back then was that. And then just I had bought a few stocks and stuff like that, but outside of that.
I always tell people that I think people with money need people around them with knowledge. Yeah. So they can basically know what to do with this money. Yeah. If you don't, you get cooked.
Oh, yeah. Because at that time.
Especially young kids get money now. Oh, they get cooked.
The biggest thing back then was save. Nah.
That's dead.
Yeah. You save. I lived off of my savings for a little minute, but once that's gone, I could have had that money working. Yep. And I didn't make M's. Like, I didn't. I was 100,000 there. You know what I'm saying? At his finest. But like, man, I look back at that time like, God.
You still think about it?
What? Man, houses 20,000, 15,000.
Now what?
In the hood.
Yeah.
In the area that I grew up in. Like, in the city. Half a ticket now. 400.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. What do you feel like shaped you in the midst of all this from the ups? And what you feel like shaped you? Ups, the downs,
I just think life in itself, but like you said, them character moments. You feel me? Like my biggest lesson out of all of this was transitioning out, trying to figure out who I was outside of ball, which
That's
led
so
to
scary to me, bro.
Yeah, which led to me getting back involved in bullshit in the streets, which then led to me catching a case, which led to me having to do, time in the middle of building Desi's career.
Yes.
Like we get to a point where we making bread now. I'm like, oh, we here.
Yeah, we
and
gone.
You know what I'm saying? So very, very adamant now about making sure our young brothers and sisters, know that they got way more value than just what the game can show you. You know what I'm saying?
That's so scary. I ain't gonna lie, scared to me, bro. Like right now with Blade's situation, I know my son is obsessed with the game.
Yeah.
Like it's bad. Like he loves the game a lot, know it like the back of his hand. He's obsessed. So that's why my whole goal is to create the plan B. So the moment this shit's over, here you go. This is the whole world for you.
Yeah.
To really like embrace and do your thing again. So
keeping playing A, the main, like you said, the main thing is just not. It's also just knowing that you possess way more
than just football.
Than just that, bro.
Right.
Like if you into, just do it. Try it out.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I stopped doing the things that I enjoy doing just for the game.
Yeah.
And it's like, nah, like
see, the thing is he enjoys the game.
Right.
That's what they got.
But it's also other things inside of the game.
Yes,
you feel me? Like you can go into coaching. You can go into, being an agent. You can do things that are also tied to the game, but it's just it's you don't want it to be. Like, I used to hate when people like, hey man, they cool. He played in the NFL. Like, bro, it's other stuff to me than just
yeah. Like, don't just try me like I'm just
don't like, or then when I have a conversation with people, and it's funny because Desi used to always get on me like, or I'll go into meetings and people find out that I played, and they be like, why you didn't say you played in da-da-da? I'm just like, I didn't want to lead.
Yeah, with that. Yeah.
I wanted you to get to know the person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
I wanted you
wins.
to do. I wanted you to know that about me. Now, that was my big joke if I needed to throw it out there.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? That was my big joke if I needed to throw it out there to bring something home or to gauge something, but I didn't want that to be something that was just leaned on solely. So yeah, it's man, that when I say that's an important thing for me right now, making sure cats know like the start. Like I said, I'm not telling you not to, bank on it, but man, have some other things in place to have an identifier of who you are as a man or as a young lady outside of what you're doing.
Right. I see a lot of athletes begin to the podcast and stuff like that now.
Yeah.
A lot of them are doing that. I think that's a good branding tactic though.
Yeah, like, it is. I mean, it allows for the people to get to know you outside of the helmet. You know what I'm saying? Football is different in the sense because that helmet can cover so much.
I got the game from you.
The face.
I got that game from you.
You know what I'm saying? It's the face. So that's the dope thing about, what you got for Blaze, because like
face value.
Most, they know the face.
Face value. I got that game from you. That's probably like when I do my little one-on-ones and stuff, they say, like I said, if I brought 90 linemen in the NFL in this room right now, you might know 2 by face.
Maybe. That's a big maybe.
Big maybe. Like,
and the only reason you may is because you like, dang, kind of big. Hey man, you yeah.
I swear to God, that's it. So that's why I say when it came to me with Brandon Blair, I built his face value to it. Like everything distinctive from the marketing, the dreads, everything to it. You would not mistake who this is. So
like you look at, he from Florida.
Boom, just like that. So that was one of my big things when it came to him. So I know you're doing a lot of stuff now. You still doing the branding and stuff. I see you got into something else new. You'll just tell me about.
The biohacking world has been interesting because I'm working with a company, Leader Quantum Tech, and it's been some exposure to some stuff over there. Like,
I know it's different, bro.
Different.
Like from coming from where you come from and seeing shit like that, I know it just
it's different, man. Working with this product, Quantum Upgrade, with quantum entanglement, being in a different biofield, seeing how like these different like healing mechanisms, frequency, man, bro, it's like I walk every time I'm in one of these meetings and I'm just listening. I'm like wow, like it's mind blowing. Right. Like, and to be down at this conference, and I was in a machine yesterday called it's something 360, bro. They strap you down and it tilts you back and it rotates you real slow, bro. The hardest core workout I ever. Yeah. Like, it spin you around in a circle real slow. but the gravity make your
body
core
gotta
work.
lock
Bruh.
in, engage.
It's so much stuff out there. The hyperbaric chambers.
Oh yeah.
These healing pads that you can lay on. Bro, that biohacking world is different.
$1 billion.
It's different, bro.
Yeah.
And we talking about resources too. This stuff ain't cheap.
Yeah.
Like, and I understand why the access and the science and the things that go into it. But I mean, even more so for those who are high performing, you gotta have something that's gonna balance you out, gonna bring you down. So that's been the dope thing with using these frequencies with quantum upgrade has been dope because, like you said, they got an Olympic performance frequency that's sent to you that help you with performance, a brain support, bro. It's so much stuff. So much stuff.
I know that shit gets so deep.
So
like,
much stuff. Yeah.
You can't even fathom that shit.
Can't fathom it. And then, just outside of that, this program called Back to You I'm working with my life coach and my friend Arabica and my boy Sabor. We're just helping our main focus right now is athletes.
Okay.
The whole thing for being back to you is getting back to you, figuring out
who you are as a person.
Who you are as a person. And with my experience with going to prison for the little time, inmates, athletes go through it, and also vets go through it once they come back, back into society. Because after being a professional athlete, bro, the world around, sometimes you don't even realize like it's stuff going on outside because you be in your own world.
Yeah.
So much stuff is done for you while you playing. Like, especially even as a D1 athlete, a lot of them kids don't have to worry about too much of nothing. You know where your food is at. Your schedule is so lined up and structured that when you don't have the structure no more,
do you do?
You be like, damn, okay, now
What I gotta do now?
I can go work out, but I don't got to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I can sit here and do this. So that structure be gone, and you really have to spend some time, like, and then, like, I think the importance of having a life coach, or coaches in general, because I'm seeing now, like, my partner, he multi-millionaire, he has a business coach. Like, people got coaches.
No. I knew that when I was here in Tyler Perry, got a life coach, a business coach, and all this.
Yeah.
Like, people got billions, still got coaches.
Coaches.
You talking about people with nothing, don't need coaches. Okay, yeah. Right. Somebody got it wrong.
Somebody got it wrong. Right. So the importance of having those tools and those things around to be able to have those conversations. You know what I'm saying? To be able to have somebody say, hey man, what you enjoy doing? Like, okay, who are you?
When they asked you that, how you felt? You ain't know.
I was like, I mean,
right.
But a lot of that had become from me catering to other people too. Sure. You know what I'm saying? So like, it was like even in the management space, like I was like, if it wasn't about Desi, if it wasn't about this, like
you lose yourself.
I'm just doing that. This is what I'm doing.
When you say that, I kind of think about it. I know I lose myself in others. Just trying to help them, make sure they're straight. Do that. It happens a lot.
Yeah, we can't do it.
Is it you got
who gonna come and get you?
I told like you just said, you're a big guy. This back big for a reason.
Yeah,
carrying shit for real. Like,
but you ain't supposed to.
I know you ain't supposed to, bro. I always say that, but
like,
I know somebody had to.
Yeah, like, man,
with it.
The load that you got on your own is enough to carry.
Not for sure.
You feel me? So it's like, how do I, tap into myself to knowing like, all right, bro, you gotta pull back.
Yeah,
and then I done been in a situation where like, man, I can help someone, so let me get this nigga
your
the
heart
game.
Your heart's so like, pure. Yeah,
I gotta scale back because now I find, like you said, I'm fully into something and somebody depending on me to help. And dang, like you said, once somebody asked me like the biggest thing from prison, I was like, bro, life goes on.
You do?
Because while I'm here, boy, you got your own stuff going on. I can't expect for you to be worried about what's going on with me and all that kind of stuff. So I think that was one of my biggest lessons, but life goes on.
No, for sure. I ain't gonna lie, like when I did my time, like, I don't know, I probably best thing could have happened for me.
A lot of people, I mean, that was a year that year for me was focused on me. I did some writing. A lot of the guys were cool. A lot of smart ass dudes, bro. Just
no, for real, bad.
Like just the circumstances. You know what I'm saying? The importance of having the right people around. I think my homeboy Terry told me this. He said, if I don't want you to figure it out, I'm not taking you in that room.
Right.
So he said that since I know that about you, I'm not taking you in no rooms with no bullshit.
For sure.
Because he said, you gonna figure out the bullshit. And he said, now we in some bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Got him.
So it's important to have those people around you who know the things that you strong in and the things that you weak in too.
Yeah, for sure.
Because now we can assess like, damn, bro, you took me around and shit. No, and I ain't supposed to be
you
around.
Can't have no yes man around you. That's just the thing.
Yeah. Or like you say, just knowing what's best for you. So I value having those people around now and who know like, damn, bro, okay, this is an asset with you. So I need to, hey, bro, what you think about, you know, da. You know what I'm saying? Or, nah, I don't need to take you over there because you gonna figure out this. Or, yeah. So I think that's been a dope experience. And I wouldn't even change nothing about it.
I promise you, when I had to sit down, I kind of agreed to it. Like, I want to sit down.
Yeah.
Like, I'm tired. I'm running too much. I'm overstimulated. I just need to sit down and figure this shit out. That was my sit down, figure it out.
Yeah.
I sat down, figured it out, and then I came home and did all this shit.
You was state or federal?
I was state. Yeah.
That's a totally different
trenches. You already know how that was.
That's a totally different
trenches. You feel me? What?
Yeah, I was. Yeah,
you was around the millionaires and all type of shit like that.
Yeah.
Totally different ballpark.
Yeah.
Like I say, I ain't never been a play with type of guy when it came to that situation. So I ain't really go through too much. I did my thing, whatever. But when it came to like mentally, it got me straight. Because even that, like before this, me and Blaze, Monty, Foles, Ostrich Interior, hanging out, swinging. You seeing the big chains, and then you see that. And I'll never forget, I had to get a work release job at Subway. And I'll never forget, Blaze was like 3, he coming out, he laughing at me. You working? I say, damn. I got my boy thinking working ain't even what it is and nothing.
Yeah.
I'm fucking him up. So, and he
yeah.
fucked me up with that. So after I came home, I kind of made that promise, like, I ain't never leaving you again, my boy, you feel me?
Yeah.
So I've been like, 10 years, no job, nothing like that, but I'm still showing him every day waking up. Like, they in the room playing the game this morning. I get up, hey, I gotta take a shower, I gotta do this, get this done, this YouTube gotta get out, this gotta get out, and we gotta go to a YouTube pod. I'm going, you feel me? So he see that, and he kind of like, they match my energy.
Yeah.
We gonna bust ass here, boy. You feel me?
That's hard. And we ain't glorifying it. We're just saying what we learned.
We learned from it.
Yeah, what we learned from it. If you would have
told
told me 7, 8 years ago that I would have been experienced and I would have told you kiss my ass.
Yeah, that's never happening. Yeah.
It's not happening.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? That's another thing. Never say what you want. Boy, listen.
So when it's all said and done, what would you want your legacy to be remembered as?
Man, that's a great question. I think for myself, just being a person who shed light into the world and was a light around people. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what it is, if it's going into a dark room, he was light. No matter where he get. I think that was another thing that I pulled from my little vacation was no matter where I go, I'm light.
You got a great essence to you. Like,
you know what I'm saying? I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. No matter where I go, I'm light. And also the power that I possess to do dark.
Okay, for sure.
You feel me? So whatever I focus on, whatever I put the energy towards, it can be either way.
Yeah, for sure.
So let's focus on
the good,
the light. Even though that dark was a short period of my life, I can see the destruction it can cause. You know what I'm saying? Not only for others, but for myself.
One mistake.
And one. Power one, boy. So it'll definitely be that. I want to be remembered as a light wherever I am at. Yeah.
So matter of fact, if you had to tell your 15-year-old self something right now, from where you at now, if you had to go back, if you talking to him right now, he finna walk in this door.
Yeah.
What you got to tell him?
Talk, be open, stand up for yourself, and don't care what nobody think.
A lot of people are held back in life because of that one thought right there.
Yeah, like
they worry about what everybody thinks.
It's so interesting, bro. You can caring about what everybody think can put you in one, but it can also put you in a dark space mentally where it's like
you never you.
Ever. Yep. The representative, the mask, you always got to show up. Somebody else is like...
You think you carry a mask now?
Nah. That experience in itself, like me having to come out and do that video saying where I had been, I could have easily just came back home and
nothing happened.
Like, and just been like, oh yeah, I was on a hiatus from IG.
Yeah, hanging out.
You know what I'm saying?
Detoxing.
Yeah, I went on a little sabbatical. But that experience in itself, me doing that video stripped me in the sense of like, damn, like, okay, I'm human. Shit, I'm human, bro. This is who it is. Like this ain't no faking it. This is who I am. I made a mistake. This is what I learned from it. This is what it is. I think a big part of that has put me back in that space of like identifying who I am and being able to stand in it.
I think I still carry a mask a little bit.
Yeah.
I think it's the perfection part of representing Blaze as a father.
Yeah.
I can't do too much because I don't want to, mess that image up. It's always going to be, oh, Blaze dad did this or some shit like that.
Right.
So that part of carrying
Blaze, but Kool is the person.
For sure.
So it's never a reflection of who he is.
Right. But they don't see it like that. The world.
But I had to tell my mom that because I think she kind of had that guilt about my situation. Like, bro, it's not a reflection of what you raised me in, who I am. You did everything that you were supposed to do as a parent.
For sure.
This ain't a reflection that I just made a mistake. Okay, it's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Man, showing up is who you are. Everywhere you are, that's the sauce.
Yeah, for sure.
When folks is coming to deal with y'all,
they really want that. No,
that's
for sure.
bro. If that's anything I can tell some man, the sauce is you.
No, for sure. Yeah, or being organically you. It told me like the number one thing in this content shit that's doing all this shit is SOC, strategic organic content. Just being you. Learned that from Gary V.
I gotta add that into my whistle.
Gary V taught me that one.
Yeah,
I read every Gary V book that came out. Every Gary V book.
Yeah, the sauce is you. I tell Desi that. I tell him that all the time, bro. It's you.
If you look at anybody who's popping on social media, it's only because they're being them. Like Funny Market was who he is.
No. I say that about everybody.
No, I'm saying like the ones like we know Drewski.
I ain't gonna say that about everybody.
Give it to move. No, don't do it.
We ain't gonna do it like that. But just it's a lot of people out there acting, right? Literally acting.
Right.
There's a representative online, and they're fatigued when you catch them offline because they having to be this character and this persona.
Yeah. They tired of it.
Yeah, so you can't be yourself. You feel me? Like it's like a character. You go put on all this stuff, and then once you get back to the green room, take out you know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of those, but it's only performative for so long because after a while, the people are gonna want to know who are you? Right. You know what I'm saying?
When it's all said and done, who are you?
When it's all said and done, who are you? Not the person that you done change your name to be and all this kind of stuff. Like, who are you outside of this, whatever it is? You know what I'm saying? Because if you really take all that off, all the followers still gonna be there.
Right.
Or they gonna just be like, man, that nigga, he flaw. He like that.
I think it's a really crazy world right now, man. A lot of people scared to be them.
Shit, who else gonna be you? Who better to be you than you?
101.
Who better to who? I can't be you.
Yep. No, that's what make you the best. Everybody just focus on who they is. Literally how you win in life.
Yeah.
Like I said, I know I battle that though. Like just trying to make sure that's all good.
Yeah, but
I think it's just my part is the trauma from the lack of father. Is this trying to be the best father?
Yeah,
and then just trying.
But you're not trying.
Yeah,
you doing it.
Going. You feel me?
You feel me? Like, I think Yoda say, "Try not, do or do not." There is no try. Either you doing it or you not.
Hello, yeah.
So you doing it, and you doing it. Like that's why I have so much grace for my mother and my father, because bro, y'all doing the best with the resources and what you had been taught up to this point. Like you doing the best with it. You doing the best with it. I can't expect for you to teach me something you don't know.
Right. So I ain't gonna lie. I never went for that off of the strength of I said whatever I didn't have, I was gonna seek. So if I ain't had no daddy, I was gonna seek how to be a good daddy. If I ain't had this, like you gotta think, none of this was in my little lifeline. Like this marketing, this branding, and this. Me, I was organically just a great father to my son, and putting content out.
Yeah.
Jaleel White, Steve Urkel reached out and said, bro, just keep it going. Keep the cameras rolling, keep it high quality. That's what's gonna matter. And by the time Blaze get there, the world gonna shift. I can literally say probably 2 years later, the whole world starts shifting into this social media stuff and influencer and all that type of stuff. And I just I'm talking about every Christmas, Jaleel White send Blaze a card. Somebody watching, somebody this, somebody that. And I'm like, damn, bro, you showed a lot of like.
Yeah, so that's the importance of community. That's the importance of having someone to pour into you.
Just make you believe, honestly.
Yeah.
Make me believe. Because after that, he did that thing. Then LeBron James shouted him out, and then I ain't gonna lie, like you said, you said something like a little earlier. Josh Gordon, you know Josh Gordon,
Yeah.
receiver, yeah. He was one of the ones that told me like it can handicap you when people let you have your way too long. That man said since middle school and high school and college, they let me hang out, smoke, do whatever. Never stopped me.
Bro, one of the biggest things I think was interesting with Thug's situation, with everybody's situation, somebody asked, like, how does it happen? You can have people around you that's really scared to check you because they feel like you're going to cut them off from whatever it is that you may be getting access to.
They really don't love you in that sense. You say like that.
Yeah, I mean, that's how I feel about it.
It's kind of like a selfish thing.
I ain't never been a yes man. Like,
in my life, no.
Now, am I gonna check you in front of everybody? No. When we just inside, bro, hey, bro, you
come on,
tripping.
Bro.
Why you just? Come on, bro.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that's a part of it, and you just have to be willing to deal with whatever how it come from. It. If I go down for telling you, hey, bro, what you did was da-da-da, and you don't want to, I just got to stand on that.
Right.
That's what I got to stand on as a man in my morals and stuff like that. But me being around just, man, that nigga cool trip. Bro. The whole time I'm having to do that when I could just be like, hey, bro, I understand it because being in this space where I done seen people heads blow up past a whole nother, and can't nobody tell them nothing. That's the case.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
The circle is very important, bro.
Yeah, it is. And having people that can taking constructive criticism and being able to do that, bro, it's a thing. Like, I listen to everything with a ear of like, okay, how can I get better?
You gotta receive something. You can receive something from it.
Yeah, right. For sure. And like you said, sometimes the important part is the messenger on how they deliver it. You know what I'm saying? I got people that can. I got my friend Rab, because everything she say is straight. Cause she be like, all right, I'm finna say this. Now I'm saying this with love.
Pay attention.
I'm saying this with love. I mean this with love, but I can receive. I just be like, okay, you know what I'm saying. Versus anything else, it ain't no disrespect. You love me, so you're giving me this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's all about it's kind of who it come from. And
yeah. But shit, sometimes you can get the message. Sometimes you just gotta get the message, bro. The messenger ain't important.
No, I ain't gonna lie. I learned that from a 10-year-old told me that. I'm trained. I trained the track club. Adrian McPherson, quarterback, played a little while. I was training his AAU track club for a couple of years. I never forget. Blaze was talking too much. I said, man, shut the hell up. Boom. A kid younger than Blaze. You shouldn't tell him to shut up. Why, kid? Because if you do, he'll probably, never be who he is around you because you always tell him to shut up. I said, shit. Well, good one, Jit. Appreciate you. Man, it was a 10-year-old kid, bro. I'll never forget that.
Man, I feel like
that was crazy.
I feel like relationships, platonic, friend, all that is mirrors. It's literally mirrors. Everything that's around you is showing you something about yourself.
For sure.
So as much as you might not like something about somebody else, or it's showing you something about yourself. So now that's how I look at stuff. I'm like, man, we all mirrors. So if I say, bro, doing this, I might not be doing the exact thing, but it may be something in me that I need to address about myself that helps. So that helps me to have grace, like you say, for people, because I feel like we all walk in mirrors, bro. We all showing each other something about ourselves that deep down we might just be like,
that's the only reason y'all around each other. I promise that's what it is.
Yeah, I need to check this about myself. Oh, it's something about confidence. Oh, this showing me something about myself that I could be showing up this way. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's been a big part since being back home. Is like, damn, how can I address something this showing up to me this way? What I need to be working on? How can I do that before I be like, damn, bro, you need to do this, you need to do that. Nah, it's some stuff I could be doing too. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody,
so what is this showing me in this moment about myself?
Everybody got something to work on, man. Literally everybody. So let's get to it, man. So if you could give somebody the sauce right now on how do they get these brand deals? How do they grow these social medias? How do they get these relationships?
Yeah.
Like my dog, we trying to get this podcast going too, like with the brand deals and everything. How could
First
you do
you're going to take trying out the front of it because you're going to get it done.
All right, lock me in.
You're going to get it done.
For sure.
Go back and watch this episode and listen to the stuff on the inside of it. That's going to give you the sauce right there. But yeah, I like you said, we talked about, treating people right. Being authentically yourself.
Right. For sure.
Like that's a major part. Dang, I wish I knew my acronym from of course I ain't taught it in so long. Viral was visibility. I was it being consistent? No, I was being visible, being I know the R was relatability, so being relatable to people. My A was being authentic, and my L was leveraging it. You know what I'm saying? So like, dang, what was my I? I forgot what my I was, but
I probably got it in my notes too. For way back then, I promise you.
So a big part of it, like I said, I feel like being authentically yourself, being consistent, you know, building your team, asking the right questions, like and doing the work.
Right.
Just doing the work, being consistent, doing the work, gonna get you a lot further than somebody who planning all day.
Right.
And haven't done any work.
So you think? Did you have a crazy outreach program or?
Nah, a lot of that came from relationships, bro.
Right. This person know that person. That's
like,
what I do.
Yeah, one of my biggest cheat codes I always been going through. Hey, all right, I need to get into contact with somebody else. Who follow? Oh, he follow. Hey, bro, reach out to such and such. This what I got going on.
Hello, easy work.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's one of my go-tos right there. Or like you said, going in their phone and having a conversation. Like, hey, bro,
know who.
Yeah, but being authentic and maintaining good relationships. Like I don't just reach out to people.
Right.
That's something that you do, bro. Like you already do that. Hey, bro, just checking in. How you doing? That little stuff keep you tabbed in folks' brains. Right. Where it's like, damn, Kool just reached out to check on me. Cause you know, it's some folks in our phone that just reach out for something.
Yeah.
All you want is something.
Draining.
Every time you come, hey, bro, I need it. Hey, you ain't even, nigga, my birthday was a couple days. You ain't even tell me happy birthday, but you calling me. You know my birthday today, bro. Oh, no, I ain't even know. But anyway, you got such and such number. Like, damn, bro. I hate you. Yeah, so I think that's a big part of just maintaining authentic relationship, man. Shoot somebody a text, just check on them. Hey, man, this ain't no business stuff. I'm just seeing how your day was going.
I always meant to check. Like me being a guy who take care of everybody, I don't get a lot of checkups. So I check on a lot of people who I feel like in the same bitch I'm in.
Yeah.
So I do that. That's why
that's definitely what, man. That junk go a long ways, bro. For sure. A long ways. Like I said, I'll tap a pin quick. Hey, bro, everything straight down there? We good?
Yep, sure.
All right, cool, man. That's all I wanted. I'm out.
You know
what I'm saying? So
right.
I think that's a key relationships, man. And you know, you can network, but if you ain't putting nothing together,
right.
You gotta have some action behind it.
Right.
And you gotta come with a solution to somebody's problem.
We got the solution.
Yeah.
It's the studio. I love the setup, man. This dude.
Nah, this fire.
Gas, you feel me? We definitely gonna get this thing going. But like I say, man, I really appreciate you for sliding cord.
Nah, for real.
Man, I really like you got that shit going, bro. I'm proud of you.
I appreciate it.
Just knowing all
you know, I was gonna be down here. I said, bro, I'm gonna be down there.
Yeah, for sure. How long you down here?
Till Monday.
Monday, okay, bet. We definitely gonna link up there and do something. Yeah. Nah, appreciate for having you, man. Appreciate you for all the game, all the sauce, all just the organic, real shit.
Yeah, nah, I appreciate it for real. So. Keep doing your thing and keep building the platform. You know, we got